All right, we're back. Today is Wednesday. It is May 15th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Free Swim Wednesday. Chief is here. Danny's here. Before we go any further, we want to talk about our guys at Roback. You guys know Roback. We love Roback, and it's mid-May. That means Roback's Azalea collection that we've been telling you guys about is back for a limited time. It's perfect for spring golf and sunny days. These designs are literally incredible, and I love I've been out once so far, and just even going out one time, you can't go on the course anymore without seeing Roback. It's a beautiful sight.
It is everywhere.
Yes.
So I've played once, played Medina, not to brag. And
Sounds like a brag.
well, I'm not a member. but everyone there. Everyone's got a Roback. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And you look that Azalea collection. I have the quarter zip, and then I have it's like another cherry blossom one. That's like my golf attire.
Yeah.
I think probably for the summer.
They cracked the code.
Yeah.
Well, quality and comfort is the code to me, at least.
Yeah.
And they got it.
Yeah, you don't even have to be a golf guy like me. You're still people aren't assuming that you just went golfing like they are with some other golf tees when you're wearing Roback because they got the zip up and everything. It's casual enough to wear at a nice bar.
Yeah. They got the belt loop shorts now, breathable, easy to move in, and they got the everyday shorts if you don't like those. They're elastic waistband for ultimate comfort and great stretch fabric. They look nice paired with a polo, untucked, or could be super versatile and easy to move in when out and about. So use code DOG on Roback.com for 20% off for all new customers through the end of this week. That's spelled RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off all polos, hoodies, and shorts with code DOG. And that expires at the end of the week. So
get on
it now.
Get on it.
Get on it. I also want to tell you guys about Vanderhagen razors. Make the switch today. Make the switch.
You got a clean neckline there. What'd you use?
What do you think?
Old Vanderhagen.
Little Vanderhagen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That precision. Wow.
Yeah.
Like that.
Straight across.
Yeah.
Vanderhagen, baby. Make that switch from a cartridge razor to a safety razor today with Vanderhagen. Safety razors allow you to get a closer, more comfortable shave. The use of one-blade razors help prevent nicks and cuts while making your skin feel
Why is this so
smoother than
funny?
ever.
They look like Jay Electronica. I didn't even notice how clean it was.
Clean.
or like Riff Raff, how he's got like
You
the
can do that
perfect
with
lines.
Vanderhagen.
Yeah.
The best part, these blades cost as little as $1 a piece and last anywhere from 3 to 5 shaves. This will save you thousands of dollars over the years compared to the cost of cartridge razors. The blades are ice-tempered stainless steel blades from Germany that are sharp enough to give you the perfect shave. The handle is made to last a lifetime, so the only recurring purchase you will have is for the blades. Check out your local Target and Rite Aid to get yourself a Vanderhagen safety razor today. All right, welcome in, fellas. How we doing?
Good. I think it's the most wonderful time of the year. Spring coming. You look at that forecast, it's just 70s until further notice. You're finally thawing out. The endorphins are coming back. Depression's going away.
I feel like this is the first true spring Chicago's had in a while.
Yeah, a little better late than never.
Yeah.
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 Doesn't it feel that way?
Yeah,
It
because
does.
winter was not bad at all. So that's good.
But it lasted
It did.
into May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty standard.
But yeah, regardless, usually even in the worst years, it's like second week of May is okay. Like we're actually in spring. There's not going to be any more 40-degree days coming up.
Yeah. It's good. Everything's good. We'll be there as soon as we know it. Everyone's golfing. Everyone's having a good time. It's the best time.
The ivy is green
Yes.
at Wrigley.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good time. I've been meaning to bring it up to you. How jealous are you that I basically lived through office party at Jewel Osco?
Oh yeah, I wanted to bring up the office today too, but I'm very jealous. Do you have the party planning committee there and everything, or what?
It was.
Yeah, give us the details.
It is your anniversary.
So I posted this on social media last week. Was my mom's 50-year anniversary at Jewel Osco. So they had a party for her. And normally, I went to her 45-year, and they do it upstairs in a break room.
Okay.
But it's like a long, narrow hallway kind of thing.
You got a 45-year too?
Yeah, they do like every
Increments of
I
5.
think it's got to be 10.
5 years. You think only 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be like, we just had this.
Yeah. So I went to the 45, but then for the 50, they're like, we're pulling out the big guns.
Yeah.
We're putting you behind the Gatorade bottles and the the Pepsi bottles and all that right there.
Move the forklifts out of the way.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Lay down some tables. They had a little
Yeah,
catering
this
table.
is like when they're in the office when they're in the warehouse, all eating cake behind the stack of papers.
That's
About to roast Michael Scott.
that's exactly what it felt like. People are like still working around us, and It was cool to see too. Because
did anybody else think that in real time when you were there?
I was the one that like brought attention to it. So
Yeah.
once I did, everyone was like, "Oh yeah,
Okay,
this is
all right.
actually it."
Yeah.
A bunch of old employees came back that she used to work with, and they took part in the celebration, and it was kind of cool seeing people so excited for the free lunch as well.
It's huge.
You know,
I mean, we
like-
get that here. People,
I know, but
yeah.
like all our assholes take it for granted. I feel.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
become like a what? We don't have free lunch
Where's our
this
lunch?
week? Yeah.
Where's our tray of pasta?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But these people are like, oh yeah, like it's a big day for them.
Yeah.
It's a big day for them.
Even in high school, remember how excited you get for a pizza party?
Oh,
Just
it's
like,
huge.
It's the best day.
Yeah.
It was great. You know what was even better was when it was just someone's birthday and they would just give you a little treat, you know?
There's,
Like-
there's something to that. We need to like hack how we can just be happy. Like we get treats every day. We just need to limit it to one day.
This is where it turns from the office to office space, where it's always somebody's fucking birthday. Here's your sugar rush in the afternoon, and you're just in this fucking depression cycle. I don't want to celebrate fucking Lance's birthday. No offense, Lance.
Yeah, it is your birthday period.
Yeah.
Well, that's like pretzel day.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a new Christmas just
Yeah.
on the calendar.
Yeah.
I think I've said this before. At my old job, morale was very low. We worked nights, the typical shift for us, the like bottom of the barrel employees. We were all production assistants, and we were mostly 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. And like it was, you know what I mean? Like you
That's third shift, baby.
yeah, you have
Yeah.
people out there on a Friday or Saturday at 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Just morale was low. So
Yeah. I could not do that.
it was horrible.
Yeah.
And I think I might have won a gift card to Amazon there, or I got something from Amazon. I was like, this is gonna be a group thing. I ordered a snow cone machine.
Oh.
And so
yeah.
we would just make random snow cones in the bullpen, and it helped, Chief. So don't
All right.
be sitting there being like, oh, I don't need this, I don't need that.
So the key for the office morale for the rest of us here is to make Eddie as miserable as possible until he gets us a snow cone machine.
Please. A popcorn machine's not enough.
Yeah.
We need a snow cone
True.
machine.
Snow
Fuck
cone
this
machine.
simulator.
What is this, a full-size basketball court? What's this?
Ugh.
But yeah, that shift is brutal. Same with like bar shifts because there's no hope of going out that night.
Yeah.
You know, your whole day is blocked. Like if you had I was talking to someone who works a bar shift right now, and they work like 4 p.m. to 10:30. I'm like, that's fine. Like you have a chance at like on a Friday or Saturday. I'm saying like you can go out that night, but once you're going into it knowing like my Saturday night is stocking beer and cutting limes, it makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely did. Because the biggest mind fuck for me too was I was at a period where I had Wednesday, Thursday off. So Friday was my Monday. And so I'd go in I'd leave for work at like 3, and like I would be going inbound on the Kennedy.
Yeah.
And
there's-
everyone else be going
There's
outbound.
a jailbreak for the weekend.
And everyone's
Yeah.
like smiling, happy, and I'd turn off on Ogden because I worked in the West Loop, and I would see like all the patios open in the summer. You see people getting after
Taunting you.
Yeah, Federales,
Yeah.
fucking parlor, like, and I
And you're
was just
going in to like cut highlights of the A's against the fucking
Angels.
Angels. Yeah.
And it was bad.
Yeah.
But you're just kind of like, all right, Monday.
Yeah.
It was
But then even like you said it was Wednesday, Thursday.
yeah,
What do you even do with those days? Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
You wait to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's off.
Right.
Like,
And you were not a golf guy then.
no.
Yeah. So
Thankfully, I had some like good friends who'd be like, all right, like we'd
We'll
like,
get together,
grab dinner
yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
one of the days.
Yeah.
Going off days of the week, would you agree that this might be a hot take? You think Saturday has become like one of the worst date nights?
What do you mean?
I think because everyone's going on a date. One, Saturday, you typically already have something to do. So that's why you'd want to reserve a fun night for like a Wednesday or even like a Tuesday. And Saturday, also like harder to get reservations. It's more about breaking up the week, and you already are going to have your day free on Saturday to do with whatever you want. So I'm thinking Saturday is now like the worst date.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I used to live in a world where Saturdays were for the boys, and that's just not a thing anymore.
Oh,
I'm on the same page
Right.
completely.
Mm-hmm.
Completely know what you're saying, and I agree.
But it just sounds weird on paper. Like Saturday is the date night. That's when people go out.
I have convinced my girlfriend that our date night is now Thursday. So we go out for dinner typically on Thursday night, typically someplace that we could walk to, and then we just kind of see what happens on the weekend.
Exactly.
That's way better.
Yeah.
That's why I like doing bocce on Wednesdays, because it breaks the week up.
Exactly.
You need things to get you through the work week. I'm a big proponent on that.
Yeah, that's my thesis.
Yeah.
Date nights are better during the week because you need something to break the week up.
That's what I was thinking. Same thing with like the men's league hockey. I've started doing that this year. Malicek kind of bullied me into doing it. But our games are Wednesday night, typically at 9:40. And the first few, I'm like, this is nice. And then now it's like I get home at midnight after the game. I'm like, I don't know if I can do a full season of this.
That's tough. If that was a Thursday, you could like gut it through because it's like,
Yeah.
I just got to get through Friday and then like I'm good. But
Like, you motherfuckers, I got a draft tomorrow.
yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, so if you guys think my pick stinks, it's just because I was up
Sleep
too late
deprived.
playing hockey. Yeah.
Sleep deprived. No, and the thing, it's a sneaky genius move to make Monday or Tuesday your day, because like you said, you'll get into so many better places because
Yeah.
the operations are way less.
Yep.
Big time.
You're not getting shit on a Saturday.
No.
Not shit.
No, you can't. You almost like, and like, I'm not great at planning. So if like you do want to do a Saturday, you kind of like, you have to call in a favor. Like, we know a couple of like restaurant guys, and it's like, if it's the desperate times, like that's the only way you're getting in anywhere at prime time.
Yeah, or you have to start planning it out on a Monday or Tuesday, and my brain just doesn't even work on Monday
No.
or Tuesdays. Don't make me
Yeah.
do that.
No, yeah.
I can't look that far in advance.
I respect
Yeah.
the people who
Focus
are
on the present.
Saturday?
Yeah. You're
trying to
asking
get
me to predict the future
I'm
here.
just trying to get to 5 o'clock.
I respect the people who are sitting there refreshing the, buvettes.
Open table.
Open table.
Yeah.
Because they drop their reservations at whatever time.
Yep.
Just to get that prime time.
I found a new steakhouse that I don't want to say the name, but it only seats, it's like built in this old house, and it only seats like 12. I had never heard of it. I don't think it's super famous, but it looks incredible, and I'm just going to keep it to myself to make sure that I don't fuck up. I don't want Eddie
So
calling him.
you've never had it.
No, but I asked around about it because someone told me about it, and then I asked somebody who I trust, and they're like, oh yeah, that place is, and like the prices are obscene, which I feel like is normally like a good indicator.
I feel like you already gave it away. If it's in a house, then you're.
There's restaurants and houses. There's that Italian place on Chicago Avenue that's awesome too. This only has like 6 tables in it.
What is it?
I'm blanking on the name of it now.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's like Chicago and Hoyne almost, but like a little bit west of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to think what, like Chicago and Oakley maybe.
It's the conundrum.
Yeah.
You want to be the guy that could like recommend places, but then you also don't want to get the spot blown up
Yeah.
so much,
You keep the little hidden gems to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so hidden anymore.
Yeah, go see if you can find it by the end of the week.
I
I
can't
know what
wait
I'm
to
talking
find
about.
it.
It's a challenge.
What neighborhood?
I'm not telling you,
Why?
because then you'll
20
That's
find
not
questions.
it.
fair.
Yeah. Why?
Because-
I said it was a house. I gave it away. So if that's good enough, give it away, then you should be able to find it.
All right.
Go
Hey, it's
knocking on residential homes.
Yeah.
You got a steakhouse in there anywhere?
Well, and I was like scrolling. I get like a lot of real estate things that pop up on my TikTok and Instagram. And this one was like a real estate agent. She was like, look what this used to be a house. Now it's like this exclusive steakhouse. It's awesome. I can't wait.
Good. What did you have to bring up about The Office?
Oh, you hear about this reboot? This is about to be the most disappointing thing maybe ever.
No, what
and
happened with the reboot?
There's a reboot coming, and it's set in like the same world. It's going to be called The Office Part 2. I brought it up because yesterday Steve Carell just said that he will be watching, quote unquote, but he will not. He's basically refusing to be in it, which is great.
Yep.
And I just think that it's so dumb because you're setting yourself up for failure. You're going to ruin an amazing series that already happened. And you go on, Chief.
Yeah, it's on Peacock. It's the same creator. I can't remember the guy's name.
Greg Daniels.
Greg Daniels.
Mo, a.k.a. Mose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I never knew that guy was a creator.
Is that? I don't think that's Greg Daniels.
Or is it, there's Schurs?
Yes,
I'm messing
that's-
it up.
Yeah, Mike Schurz or something like that.
Which one is he?
Yeah.
That's
Mose.
Mose.
But it's not a paper company. It's a dying Midwest newspaper. So it's like not exactly the same thing, but they're calling it the same, and they're going to shoot it in like that fake documentary style. So like everything's going to be similar, but they're calling it The Office. I think the idea of a show based around a dying newspaper is a pretty interesting premise. Why just call it something else? It's like it's none of the same people.
So it's none of the same characters?
No.
It's It's Michael Schur. I should know that. Who's Moe's and also a creator. So is Greg Daniels. But yeah, exactly. Just make it an entirely new show. Why are you using that name?
Well, and it's like Lost. The creators of Lost did they created another show that was kind of like a similar, similar themes, and they did The Leftovers on HBO. It'd be weird if they're like Lost 2, even though there's some like similar like motifs throughout the show. It's wildly different. So why would you just call it just call this newspaper or call it anything besides The Office?
Yeah, it's just really sad.
Yeah,
I don't like how they're going through with it. I mean, remember Fuller House? How much of a disappointment that is. I don't want to be focusing on CeCe Halpert and Dwight's kid.
Yeah, and
then like maybe we get a cameo once every 10 episodes from Dwight.
Yeah,
not even worth it, man.
Pass.
Wait, so there's
no,
but then there's no connection.
It's Domhnall Gleeson is going to be the main character. I think you'd recognize his face. He's an Irish guy. He's been in a bunch of like pretty successful movies, always as like a side character. Like you would recognize his face.
Because the Wonder Years just did that.
What'd they do?
They brought it back, but it was completely different.
And then they had Girl Meets World.
But those
just make something new.
Turn
your fucking brain on.
And Fuller House are different. That's what I'm saying.
How are they?
Those are like continuations.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, like
that makes more sense. That's just like let's cash one more check.
But that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like I could see how Fuller House is a continuation. This is not a continuation, but they're still using the same name.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's
dumb.
Like, is it that beneficial for them to use that name? Like, sure, it might draw more viewers, but they're only going to be disappointed.
I think Fresh Prince did that too. There's a series called Bel Air on Peacock.
There was, yeah.
Yeah, that was loosely based off of that.
Is this just what we're going to have for the rest of our lives? Just recycling? You know, I've asked before, like, are there ever going to be new superheroes? Are there ever going to be new Disney princesses? Or are we just going to go through Snow White from the fucking 70s?
I think Disney's been kicking those out.
Yeah, no, you're right, I guess.
Tangled and shit.
Like Mona.
Yeah, but they went through, like, their whole, like, we're going to do everything we've done but live action. And they all sucked.
There's another one coming out this year.
What is it?
It's called Mufasa.
Hell yeah. I kind of like the Lion King one.
No, that one bothered me. It was
like the exact same thing, but I don't know.
My brain couldn't.
Exact same thing, a little bit woke, but my biggest problem was that if you you need Nala to have the fuck me eyes, like Dave always says. Like they couldn't do that with these like the real looking lions and shit.
Hell no, they're taking the green M&M's boots. No way they're giving Nala those eyes.
Well, but like you need like the. I can never say this word right. Anthropomorphization.
Anthropomorphic.
Yeah, you need that to like tell the story properly.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. Because let me tell you, I don't know if you guys saw this, but someone tagged us in a tweet recently. I think it was Friday or something.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this female mountain lion who had like
a real mountain lion.
She was fucking gorgeous.
Yeah,
we're talking this mountain lion.
It was the quote tweet. Like, can I just say something?
I didn't see this.
This mountain lion, you could fuck up.
Did you retweet it?
Her. My bad. Not him.
Eddie wants to fuck a cat?
No, dude, I'm telling you, this mountain lion was hot.
I'll find it, Lance.
I wouldn't.
Nice
I didn't.
tits on this-
I don't
on
retweet
this
it.
lion?
Yeah, just Google or just type in the search bar mountain lion.
It was
Lion,
quote tweet said, "Can I say something?" And that indicates that you're about to say.
Yeah. Click mountain lion. Let's see if it might show up off the top there. I mean, yeah, that's it. That's her. I mean, you're gonna tell me that mountain lion is not?
Hey Ed, I don't want to fuck that mountain lion.
Give it a zoom in.
It's a beautiful animal. I don't think she's saying, "Hey, fuck me," the way that Nala was.
I don't know, dude.
Eddie's trying to fuck. This is worse than
that's
what I
it.
texted you. I don't know, dude. She's trying to get that D. I got bad news for you, though. How do you know that this is not a male? Because mountain lion, they don't have the mane.
You just thought all cats were female?
No, that's a female. I could tell by the nose.
He looked under.
I mean, we always give Eddie a hard time for hating dogs. I mean, wanting to fuck cats is probably worse.
Hey.
I don't want to fuck cats.
Quote card.
I'm just saying, if you were to fuck a mountain lion,
All
it'd
right.
be that one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but they.
If you absolutely,
it
had
almost
to.
looks like it's fake. Like they put a beauty filter on it or something to give it those like the blue eyes. Like
You're
that.
saying it's AI?
I think it might be AI. Doesn't it look kind of almost fake?
Go to the main picture, Lance.
Looks like she took some acid. Those
I do
pupils
like-
are dilated.
I do like how new pictures of Cunty the mountain lion. They just call it. They're all calling it Cunty the mountain lion.
So that the second picture is the main picture. So yeah, that's the.
It's just a mount. Oh, that's like my.
I'm not sure we
that's-
can show that on YouTube.
No, yeah.
That's like my that. It's a shame because those mountain goats are like my favorite animal.
Really?
Yeah, they have these. I used to like use it as a meme sometimes, where it's just got his little 4 little hooves and it's on the edge of a mountain, like looking in like Sunday night, looking into the week, like 'cause it's always just on the edge. But those animals are fucking sweet.
Mountain goats?
Mountain goats, yeah,
That one's dead as fuck.
yeah. It looks like he's smiling though,
Yeah.
like he lived a good life, and then the cat got him.
Yeah.
Died happy.
Speaking of AI, did you see
Eddie's favorite pussy.
what that mountain lion?
Yeah,
Just an observation. I'm not the only one saying it, so
yeah. There's a lot of freaks out there.
my jaw dropped when I saw this mountain lion.
And something else raised.
Yeah,
That's all I'll say.
yeah. Eddie's subscribed to our OnlyFans already.
Let me know.
I was gonna say before you were kind of, I forgot what you said, something about like spam emails. What do you say? What is something that is like an everyday problem for you that you just put off on fixing? Like, for instance, for some reason over the span of a couple months, I don't use Snapchat at all, but I get push notifications every time someone adds a new story. And I'm just like, it's fine. I'll just exit away. I'll change the settings later.
Oh yeah.
Or like seeing like a pile of dust in the same corner in your apartment for like 5 days. Like, I'll just fucking get it later.
Yeah. No. Like definitely certain emails, like spam emails.
Yeah.
Not even spam, but just like some clothing store you went to once.
Yeah.
Every stadium we've ever gone to, getting the Buffalo, the Colorado.
Yeah, exactly.
Piles every day.
I bought tickets through like the Notre Dame Alumni Association, like in 2017. I've been getting emails from the Notre Dame. I didn't go to Notre Dame. I don't live in Aurora. I was getting emails from them every single week for like 7 years. I finally unsubscribed like last week. My one for that is you do all the laundry, you put it on the bed, like I'll fold it later. You throw it on the floor. Throughout the week, you'll pick out a couple of items, and then by the end of the week, because I got the dog, it's just like it'll be covered in. I just wash it again.
Yeah.
Like, and I just because I hate folding laundry more than anything, and it's just like there's a giant pile. Like I'm never gonna do that.
Dude, same. I fucking hate laundry. You just have to make a game out of it. Like, how much can I fold in 3 minutes? And then I'm back to watching TV or whatever.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll bring it out into like the living room and try to do it there. So
We talked about this before. You have to like have it so that the unfolded laundry becomes an obstacle. Like, you have to lay it all over your bed. Like, I need to fold this or else I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. And that'd be really crazy if I decided not to and just slept on the couch.
Sometimes I just throw it. That's what I do. It's on the bed, and then it's like, I'll get it to it later, and then I throw it on the floor.
Dude, yeah. The most depressed you'll ever be is just sleeping on top of a pile of unfolded clothes on your bed.
Sometimes in the winter, I'll throw it down to the end of the bed, so it just keeps my feet a little extra warm.
Yeah. And then it's just, it's everywhere. It's like, what kind of slob?
I'll do it tomorrow.
The most motivated you'll ever be, too, is like if you say you have like a girl coming over, you'll do like a week's worth of cleaning in 5 minutes.
Spick and span.
Yeah.
She's like, you're really eating? Yeah, I try to keep it clean.
Light the candle for the first time since you have
Go full smart house mom and just like cleaning the dishes, folding like 3 weeks worth of laundry.
It just like you're just seeing the field so much clearer.
So much.
You know?
You just need that motivation.
Yeah. I'm getting under center and I'm playing NFL level defenses, but it's like Pop Warner to me.
Yeah.
Right? You're busting out the pledge. You're like, okay. I'm like, clean my windows.
It's that easy. But then the reverse, when it's just me and I know it's like a Monday, and like it's like I'm not doing anything. I could get all this done right now. Pop Warner playing the NFL. It's just so hard.
That's impossible.
It's just so hard.
You versus you. That's really what it is. You versus your own brain. Yeah.
The man in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Yeah, there's that. Like that's a perfect example though. Like the White Sox have sent me like 5 emails for season tickets because we went to open day. And I'm just like,
right. And every day, 5 times a day, you're like, but really, you could just fix it right there and there, but we don't.
I got an email, but it was from like a ticket sales rep, and I'm like, I hate the White Sox. Take me off your list. And then they had never gotten
That was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one I think is common for a lot of people is the iPhone storage
Oh, yeah.
notice.
Or the iOS update.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's forever snoozed.
Yeah.
Yep.
That storage is just the ultimate.
They're like, why don't my fucking apps work?
Yeah.
Well.
So I think I pay like $2 a month for like extra storage, which is like,
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like finally they got me.
Yeah.
They got me finally. Because that's what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good question though, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of like around the house shit. Like my shoe rack is just like slightly broken. It could take me 5 minutes to fix. I'm like, why do I need to fix that? It's holding shoes still.
I had a light fixture in my bathroom that the lights, they went out, and then I had never changed the light bulbs in there. This is like a year ago, and I'm like, all right, get the step stool out, pull the thing down, and then they were like, it was insanely complicated to put it back up, and it was like kind of like a 2-person job. And I just like, all right, well, I put the light fixture in the second bedroom. I don't have a light fixture. It's just light bulbs hanging down from the ceiling now. Because I'm like, I will never figure this out. I will eventually just have someone come in and install an entirely new light fixture. I'll never fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the small little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a shelf in my kitchen that my buddy helped me put up, and it's slanted. So like anything on it is on the verge of falling every day. It's been 2 months. This is how I live now.
Yeah.
Just keep it there.
I would probably just put a matchbook or something underneath. Like, I'm not actually going to fix
like
it.
in the wall.
Oh.
So it juts down like that.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah.
In your bathroom?
No, like in my kitchen. Yeah.
Just little shit that we
Yeah.
just don't.
It just makes you realize how fucking lazy you really are.
Yeah.
Well, it's something like that. Like, I'm also just not like a handy person. So it's like, it could be like, I'm sure there are people who could fix that in like 30 seconds. Me, it's like, I better block off a Saturday. I need like 7 hours to get this shelf lined up the right way.
Right. I need 2 hours to have anxiety about it, even though nothing bad will happen. I need another hour to run to Home Depot when I could have done that during the week.
And you just get on TaskRabbit.
Yeah,
Eventually.
it's just one of those things. But you know what? I'll just make it worse. I'll wait for someone else to do it in 2 months.
Yeah.
TaskRabbit ain't cheap.
I've actually never used it.
Really?
Yeah.
I like, there's like, I mean, I'm sure some stuff you can.
Yeah.
Cheaper, and it's definitely worth the price.
Yeah.
It's a great app.
I have this entertainment center thing. That's like, I don't even know what you would call it, but it's basically just like a desk with some storage in it that my Thomas Street apartment. What?
It's never mind.
All right.
Continue.
So I have it. I've had it for years, and I built it. Okay. It took fucking forever. It was like a 2-day project, and it's not like expensive or good, and it like doesn't really fit where I have it now. So my girlfriend's like, let's buy something new. I'm like, no. Like, you don't understand like the blood, sweat, and tears that went into building this fucking entertainment center. Like, that thing's staying put.
Why are you laughing?
All right. I mean, this might not translate. That's why I don't want to say anything. But wait, so tell me more about your entertainment center.
It's basically just a desk. Like, you would put your TV on it. It's like a TV stand.
So it's a fucking TV stand.
But it's big. It's got like shelving. Like, you could.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's
for
a
all
TV
intents,
stand.
it's a fucking TV.
Yeah, there's a difference.
No, there's not.
TV stand is
TV
only
stand
for
is
a
like
TV.
and it's
Entertainment
like
center has like shelves under.
Shelves, cabinets. It's, like you would have like your cable box in there. There's books. There's, it has a lot of storage.
Like I have an entertainment center that my TV is not on. My TV is mounted above,
so
like that.
Yeah. So
Third
mine, go up a little bit, Lance. Mine, I would say, is most comparable to the one that says Harpen 60-inch. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, see, TVs aren't even on half of them.
Yeah, that's really what it is. That's essentially what I have.
Because even if you, like, I have a mounted TV, but it just looks weird with all that blank real estate under my TV.
Tuck the wires behind it.
Yeah, but to me, an entertainment center is like all the gadgets are like built in or something.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, no, I think you're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're laughing at me like I'm.
No. Because this is like a long-standing thing with me and some of my friends. So we have this one friend who's like, I swear he was dropped off by like an alien world. Like
you say that to me a lot. Are you just talking about me? Like I'm not here?
It's not you. No.
Okay.
It's not you. Like this kid.
This one friend, a lion.
His name is Brian.
Yeah, Brian Landau.
His name actually is.
He goes by Queef.
His name actually is Brian.
Bizarro World Chief.
Yeah. So like in college, he moved into the house we were in, and he was like he just not one of those guys that's like great attacking like real world problems. You know, he's a super smart guy.
Okay.
Like, you know, just below a 4.0 and whatnot. But like, so we moved.
We're still gauging people by their GPAs.
But like, I'm just saying, like by
National Honor Society.
by like White Sox Dave's definition,
Okay.
he loves to fuck. You know what I mean? Like White Sox Dave could sit here and run circles with me about World War II.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honor,
but like,
honor roll 3 years going.
Yeah.
yeah, but like, put us both on the street, like, you know.
Yeah. Danny didn't even ask you what country Denmark borders on that social clip.
I regret not answering anything like I knew because I heard your answer. Yeah, but he didn't answer me exactly. But like, you put me on the street, I'll fucking hang my nuts over White Sox Dave. Regardless, this guy he's that. So he gets his room, and he has a bed, a mini fridge, and a little TV on top of the mini fridge.
TV stand.
And he was like distraught. Like his room, we called it cell block 32 or something like that. It was the worst room ever. And he was like this, he's like, I don't know what to fucking do, man. I don't know what to fucking do. He's like, my fucking room sucks. Like, I don't know what to do. We're like, dude, you go to the store and you buy some shit and you fill this room. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But he's like, not like, his brain's like,
this guy is kind of me.
Yeah, he just can't like jump these hurdles.
I would say like, so I've been criticized for having prison cell type apartment decor, and I was like, I'm a minimalist. I don't need any of your gadgets and all your shit. Yeah, I'm fine with my 50-inch TV on a bookcase. Yeah.
So one day we were like, you know what, dude? Like this guy's, he went to work and he was so down and like he was so helpless. So we're like, you know, we're just gonna fucking home decorate his room.
No, you and Ty Pennington, Extreme Home Makeovers.
Yeah. So like,
you like dolphins? Let me paint a whole thing of dolphins on your walls.
Yeah, and our college house was like, everyone had a couch in their room because the rooms are big and the common areas are small. So we put a couch in his room. Like we found him a real TV stand. We found him like just like an end table.
Yeah.
I printed out pictures of like fucking Star Wars and dumb shit that he likes and posted them up all in his room. We put we found a tire in the basement. We made it like a NASCAR bed. Like we like
nice.
We like put it up for this guy, you know. But long story short, so this guy, I lived with him. God, it was like 5 years ago now, and he was moving and he bought one of those, and he called it an entertainment center. And he's got a little bit of a temper, and one night we had a party and someone must have sat on his entertainment center and it broke, like just like the front broke off, and he threw like the biggest like roid rage, like my fucking entertainment center, like threw coffee, like whatever. So now and then all of us, like he walked out and we're like, dude, that's a fucking TV stand. So like long story short, whenever I hear entertainment center, I laugh because I think of this guy going absolutely nuclear because someone broke his entertainment center.
Yeah.
That he would have only had a TV on top of.
At college, he was worried about his college room looking like that.
Yeah.
I once bought bed sheets that had a pocket on the side built into the bed sheet to store my phone or a bottle of water or something, instead of just like an adult getting an end table.
Dude, an entertainment center in a college room is like bougie.
Yeah, it is.
Like he should not be self-conscious of having a TV on top of a mini fridge at college. It's how as compact you can get.
Dana, that's all he had. I'm not kidding you. He had a queen size mattress, and he had a bed frame too, and he had a mini fridge, and he had a TV that fit on top of the mini fridge.
Okay,
that's it. I don't even think he had a dresser, dude.
Yeah, I love the old, like we've talked about it. I think we've played it. I don't think we can play it because it's got music in the background. But White Sox Dave's on Augusta, where he just had a mattress on the floor, and he's like, "Why society's making me get a bed frame? Like, fuck that." Yeah.
Yeah, if it weren't for like girls shaming us, we'd all be sleeping on the floor right now with like one TV dangling off the wall.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000. Same thing with the headboard argument. We've had that before.
But like, I feel like college, you're not feeling self-conscious at all about that. Even girls expect to walk into like a trailer.
Right.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, anything could be made out of decoration for a college room. A tire, you're saying? A street sign.
Yeah.
It's just cool at that point. It's not trash.
Bring back mattresses on the floor.
Why not? We're going to the mattresses. That's men's shit. That's like Godfather. You know, we're at war. We just throw a mattress on the floor and it's an empty room. That's all we need. Survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a dresser was like multi-purpose in college. It could be a TV stand. It could be where you put all your like your little knickknacks.
You did it all.
Yeah.
It's my fucking entertainment center. Who broke it?
But I guarantee, so the reason I called mine an entertainment center is because when I got it from wherever I got it, the product was listed. This is an entertainment center.
So okay, so what do you have in your entertainment center?
Now?
Yeah.
It's like I put my keys there. I have like books, old like dog walk notebooks are probably in there. It's just kind of like an extra space for storage.
Okay, so nothing to do with entertainment.
Not anymore. It's just like a fucking chest.
Our entertainment center is
But that's what it's called though.
Yeah, it is called.
But I get it. Hearing it for the first time in college, I probably never even heard of an entertainment center in college because I was just so young trash. But but now, yeah, you wouldn't call it a TV stand.
Eddie's like, well, that's an armoire.
I guess I just don't agree with those things being called entertainment.
But I think when they were invented, and when they started being like
people
prevalent,
DVD players,
exactly, cable box, DVD player, your video game
all right,
system.
well, now they're hitting us with a fancier name and probably a higher markup for fucking TV stands.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
The storage is nice.
Yeah, and it's more decorative. Like I got one.
Decorative?
Yeah.
Decorative?
It depends on how you pronounce it. What part of the town you're from. I have one with just candles in it. Like, I don't know, vinyls. It's decorative.
Mine actually, my entertainment center does have my record player with vinyls on it. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's entertaining.
Sure. If you're someone who's got a record table or a record player and you got that on the entertainment, then sure, it's an entertainment center.
That's what I got.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't even have my TV on mine.
It used to be a TV stand. Now it's an entertainment center.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
You have a DVD player?
No. What year is it? You still have one, don't you?
No, I don't.
Chris Clemmer does. I think he's the only guy I know that still has DVDs.
Yeah. I actually love that Ken Jack. He has one of those like I think it's like Sylvania. They're like it's got the combined TV and VCR.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Rare.
Yeah. My parents used to have one of those, and we would like have on long. We used to drive out to see my Nana in Connecticut, like 20-hour drive or whatever. It was like this little, it's probably like an 8-inch screen, 10-inch screen, and you would wedge this TV with the VCR in it or a DVD and we would attach a DVD player to it, and you would wedge it between the two front seats, and then we would just watch TV in the back before cars had like the screens in the back of the headrest.
Yeah,
it's a good move.
Remember last week we were talking about like lazy things you do that also like cost you money? I think at this point, if I had a DVD of something, I would still just rent it on TV before like finding the DVD, putting it in.
Yeah,
it's just a problem.
Like every movie ever is available.
Exactly.
One way or another.
The DVD player's dead.
All right, but that is like one of my pet peeves now, because now I have like Hulu, Netflix, Prime, Peacock, Paramount. I got them all. And if there's a movie that I want to watch that's not available through Comcast or one of those, and it's like it's $3 to rent or whatever, I get like irrationally mad. I'm like, he's fucked the one time, and then I always end up renting it, and it's like, this fucking sucks. I have every single platform, but the thing I like actually want to watch,
you don't have.
Yeah,
I had a life coach reach out.
A life coach?
Remember we were talking about them?
Unsolicited?
Mm-hmm. Well, you heard the episode.
Oh, okay.
Remember we were talking about life coaches and then also financial advisors.
Yeah.
Whatever. We should see how much a life coach actually affects our life. He'll get us folding laundry in no time, cleaning on days where girls aren't coming over.
What did they say to you?
Well, he didn't. He was just like, I heard that you might be interested in a life coach. I am one.
Was it David Goggins?
I wish. He was like, get the fuck up.
Is he in Chicago?
Yeah, but I he hasn't gotten back to me yet. But I asked like, what is it essentially?
What do you do? Yeah.
Like, is it a therapy / motivation, or are you just being like telling me to get up at 3 a.m.?
Bring him in.
Yeah.
Come on in, life coach.
Yep.
Let's talk about life.
Yeah.
Maybe you could help us.
Well, like I feel like it has to be, because I worked with a girl. I had a part-time job I've talked about before, but I worked with this girl who did the same job as me, and then her other job was a life coach, and she kept trying to like get me to be like a client. And then one day I had to like drop stuff off for our job at her apartment, like with boxes of stuff. I walked in. Her apartment was a fucking disaster. I'm like, in my head, if you're a life coach, you have to be a millionaire and like proven track record of success. And like, even if you're not, all your shit has to be like very organized. It wasn't. It was like, that's why I thought, like,
right,
this is bullshit.
It's like, are you just telling me what to do? Like, I know what to do. I need to be shamed into doing it.
Yeah, but you know, the advice you give someone is always the advice that you probably need yourself.
Right.
Sure.
So even if someone else, I would need that person to move in with me.
I have great outlook on other people's lives. For me, it's just like everything goes out the window.
Right. I know exactly what to do.
I think if you're a life coach, I think you have to be a dickhead because you need to like shame people into doing shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're not going to do it.
I hate giving White Sox Dave credit for things, but I've been doing the Peloton more, and he like had a comment where he's like, we were talking about, I don't know, something related to, he's like, the hardest part is just getting on the bike. That is true. Like I I look at that bike, I don't want anything to do with that. As soon as I get on, half hour, 45 minutes goes by, it's not that bad. But like the act of actually like, all right, I guess I'm starting this.
Oh yeah, putting on your gym clothes, like
sucks. Yeah.
Even though they just been on your bed for the last week, anyways.
Yep, they're in that pile of laundry on the floor.
This life coach is going to hear me arguing about entertainment centers and fucking lions. And
you know what? You just need a therapist.
Yeah.
Psychologist.
I can't help you, bud.
Yeah. Here are these pharmaceuticals to fix your brain.
Yeah. All right, we got to wrap this up. Thanks everybody for listening. Thanks for watching. Speaking of animals, Chief and I are going to be talking about a mice experiment on tomorrow's show.
I loved it.
Which is very interesting. Yep. So tune into that, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.